Hey guys, thanks again for joining me. I'm Anne and I give general love readings focusing on divine partners, and that includes all soulmates, karmic connections, twin flames, twin rays, all spiritual love connections or regular love connections, relationships I should say, that you're involved in. So take what resonates with you and just leave what doesn't. Okay, so as many of you can see, I'm on this beautiful beach. It is so beautiful. I love it. I apologize ahead of time if there's some noise and background noise from the kids. I try to go as far as I can, but you can't control it, right? That's beach, and you know, a beach always will have children playing and having fun, and you know, sometimes we envy them because we wish we can go back and get so excited. But actually we do get excited in a different type of way, because when I come here, I find it to be very therapeutic for me. It kind of like recharges my batteries. It's like I feel like I'm in a retreat. I meditate, I give readings, I do whatever I can to just embrace this beautiful energy. And that's any beach, even back home in Cleveland, Ohio. I go to, as many of you know, Menor Headlands, the beaches out in Cleveland, in Ohio. They're wonderful. So I'm going to be giving the weekly reading, the weekly oracle reading on the beach, because like I said, I find it to be very, I don't know, it just motivates me a little bit stronger. It's like my intuition is a lot higher. The first card that came up, I'm going to be holding them because I can't really show them. They're going to be blowing away. It was Divine Masculine, Face Your Fears. As you can see, facing your fears, because facing your fears is important in order to grow, in order to evolve. We all have to face our fears. If we have a certain type of phobia, sometimes we have these phobias hidden deep inside, and we don't realize that they're so hidden that we get triggered off sometimes by little things, and we don't know why they're getting triggered. That's where the Divine Masculine has been releasing and letting go and starting over again. It's been a bumpy ride, Divine Masculines. It's been very, very difficult for them to really focus, and that's where you come in. You have to just like focus on what the truth is inside of you and take it with you, because facing your fears is really important right now. When the Divine Masculine faces their fears, they end up finding their true path. So if you're involved in a relationship and you're afraid and you're looking at this person and you're saying, I don't know if I can trust this person. I don't know if I can give my all. I can't tell you what to do. Obviously, you know that. But I can advise you that by giving your all, by trying to give your all, you are giving your all, because you should do that with every relationship. There's no point about being involved in a relationship if you're scared, then because of a previous relationship, or maybe that person you're involved in has some fear issues. Yeah, there's a lot of that going around. When there's a fear issue, that's actually called the runner stages, and it doesn't have to be in twin flames. A lot of people ask me, well, if that person is running, does that mean that we're twin flames? I mean, only you know for sure, 100%, if you're a twin flame or not, because you'll feel the synchronicities. You're the only one that can confirm that. But I can tell you that when you're running, you're not facing your fear, because your fear-based energy is kind of like what pulls yourself down, and you end up feeling like you can't move forward. You don't evolve. You don't grow. You're in a stagnant area. As you know, like the beautiful nature behind me. You see the waves of the ocean, of the sea, I should say. It's this Mediterranean Sea. My husband would correct me if he was right here to tell me that. But anyways, this beautiful, beautiful beach with the waves. You can see that it's moving. It's moving inwards, and it's the marine wind that is coming from the sea, from the out into in, because it's moving, and it's constantly moving. You know, sometimes when we see stagnant water, we say, oh, that's not good water. That's not positive. That's not good. You know, it invites mosquitoes and things, you know, bacteria and everything. When it stays still, like when we see puddles of water after it rains and stuff, it's really not good. So with the energy just moving forward, not just with like you moving forward, but that person needs to move forward. Maybe you need to entice them, somehow helping them to release that, whatever that may be. So like I said, it's up to you to know what to do, because it's your situation and you're the one that is being guided with the messages. The next card, let go. Let go of that hidden space that's holding you back, and it blends in perfect with face your fears. When you face your fears, you actually let go, and you let go of that. You let go of that feeling. That's what divine masculines are doing. So we see two cards here. Face your fears, letting go, side by side. And by the way, they are different decks. So I did explain before that I'm taking a series of different decks from my collection, and I've put them all together because I wanted to take everything. So face your fears and let go is because you need to empower yourself. When you do this, you automatically find that you can see the light. You can see the light a little bit more clear. We don't always have to have the same things that we let go of. You know, like a lot of times when we say, well, I let go of this, and I let go of that, and I let go of this person, and I let go, we hear that a lot, and we release and we surrender. Why does it seem like it's always following us? Why does it seem like we have to continue this? Well, I mean, that's life. This is what we do in order to get stronger, because we pass through. We're never supposed to be in one place. When we let go, because we accumulate. Do you accumulate a lot? I know I do. I am very empathic, and I'm very compassionate with others. So automatically, I'm going to pick up their stuff. I don't want to all the time, and I do this with a lot of people that I talk to, a lot of people that I meet, even my clients, and it's like, I want to be there. I kind of put myself with them, and it's not good to do that all the time, because by doing that, you're putting yourself in a mode, a very vulnerable mode, that you end up accumulating all their stuff. Yeah, and they're doing okay. They're fixing it. It's their work, but you're not supposed to take it. I never take anybody's stuff, because I know what it does to me, and I've learned how to control that. So that's why I say let go. So every time I do a reading for someone, wherever I'm at, I have to clear myself. And if I don't clear myself, I won't be good for the next person, or for myself, more importantly, seriously, or my family. You know, because you feel that sense that you've taken on. And that's a good and a bad thing, because you're so compassionate, because you have empathic abilities, you feel things. We all go through different stuff. So face your fears. Divine masculine is starting to face their fears. If there's somebody you're looking at that you need to let go of, because maybe you're not seeing things for what they are, or they're not seeing things for what they are, really rethink this. And I know we've been talking about this before, because there's a lot of people who don't really have that passion or that connection with someone, but they're just with that person because they're codependent. That's only going to make things worse in the long run when you do meet that divine partner. And if you do feel something strong for that person and you can't let go, then there is something more beyond that. And you know that. I don't have to tell you that. So no one could tell you any different. Remember, you know deep down, if you're questioning it, then you should question it. Maybe there is something behind it. I can't say to you exactly what that is. So, another card. A moment's regret, nostalgia, idolizing the past, fearing you've made a mistake. I love these cards. I love the little eyes. I've done an unboxing video, but anyways, this card is symbolizing a lot of energy that maybe you're thinking about a lot of things too much. Maybe you should act upon it. Maybe if you act upon it and stop thinking about it, you're fearing. It seems like a lot of fear-based energies, facing your fears. It's like look at these three cards. You know, we have face your fears, let go. Come on now, it's telling us something. This is a direct message. A moment's regret. Regretting something you've done, but don't overthink it. This is a time to just think about it, but let it go. Release it. That's basically the message I get from it. Let it go. Whatever it is that you're regretting, if you're feeling guilty, forgive yourself. Forgive that person. Forgiveness. Forgiveness is a big, big factor, guys, when it comes to growing again, evolving spiritually, moving forward, inviting positivity in your life. Have faith. Having faith into what you truly believe in, having faith that this is going to work, because you know everything that is meant to happen in your life. You do know it. We all know it. Actually, we're just also emotional, that we put emotions in the mix, that when we get emotional, we end up finding ourselves kind of like, how could I say, we end up not fulfilling our life destiny, and we end up finding ourselves not allowing ourselves room to grow. So if you need time for yourself to take a break, find what it is that you have in your life, because a moment's regret is also releasing that, like I said before. Just so have faith into what you believe in your heart. Don't look at it so deeply. I know I'm getting like a series of messages right now, so I'm trying to define them. Take whatever is resonating with you, because I'm getting several messages, and you know what they are. You know what's being told to you right now. Visions, divine feminines. You have a vision for your future. You know what that vision is, too. You're getting it also. You're getting a dose of it. Beautiful card. Psychic images, clairvoyance, seeing, out-of-body travel. There's something about what we're going through right now, because this was a very powerful month for us. A lot of us have been getting a higher vibration, a higher upgraded level, because of what has been going on with, actually since the past summer, I have to say, or these past few months with the Lionsgate portal, and then we had eclipse season, and then all these different types of energies coming in with all these retrogrades going backwards, and bringing out things and empowering things to start over again. So you have a vision, you know what that vision is, but you're also learning about it. Intuition. Now look at that. Visions and intuition going together. Divine feminines, the energy with divine feminines, I should say, it doesn't have to be a woman, is starting to see that and starting to feel that. Listen to the whispers of your heart. Use divination tools to help you decide. Trust your intuition no matter what. Wow, that's strong. You know, like I said, I put all my cards together before I left, and I shuffled before I came out to the beach, and I picked out like 8 cards, 4 for the divine masculine, 4 for the divine feminines, and you know, look what came up. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Divine feminines is getting the message again. You're getting that message. Now, this can resonate with you both sides. Divine masculine, divine feminine. I'm not telling you you should be looking at one or the other. I don't want to confuse matters. A lot of you have been asking me about that. It's take what resonates with you. But we go with, I like to separate, because I like to do a little bit of, sometimes we lean more towards divine masculine, sometimes feminine. I know I go sometimes week by week, different areas. But like I said, trusting yourself, trusting what intuition you're getting, trusting what visions you're getting. You know, look at this. I think this is miracle. This is like, something is happening. This is like powerful. I apologize for the wind. It is very windy. It wasn't windy when I came out, and it just started. So by the time I was filming, I said, I have to put this out, and I apologize ahead of time, but you got the message. You know what I'm talking about. You know that this is all about you finding your true purpose, your true path in life with that person. When it comes to love, we all want that divine love. We all want the ultimate. Sometimes we're not involved with anybody, and we look at everybody and say, is that a potential mate? Maybe you are involved with somebody. Maybe you're just in a standstill, or maybe you're just waiting for that person, and it just seems like it's not going anywhere. You're getting messages to trust the process. You're getting messages to have faith, and just look at yourself, because this card is also faith in the process. Seriously, guys, it's like there's direct messages here that are very powerful, and I know this is a message for somebody. I know there's several messages for a lot of people, but I'm getting messages at the same time. Sometimes you don't trust, you don't have faith, because, well, guys, we're like human. Well, not like we are. I'm sorry. We are human. I get so excited when I'm at the beach. It's like, you know, I get like a higher vibrational level. And like the kids, I guess, I'm like a little kid. You know, when you do get that way, when you do feel like you're insecure, it's only for the fact because society created that with us, because we can't help how we feel because we were raised this way. Doubting, and sometimes life lessons. Sometimes we didn't get the life lesson that was supposed to be given us. We flunked. We flunked that life lesson because we went on to another lesson. And then when we went to another lesson, we end up flunking that lesson. So guess what? We kept jumping from one to the next to the other, to the next to the other. And guess what? It wasn't what we planned. And we ended up finding ourselves in a big circle. And a lot of people, I'm not saying myself, but yeah, I've been there. I mean, I don't like to talk about myself so much, but you know what? We all get kind of like scattered and lost, and we have to find ourselves. It's all because of it's a life lesson for us to get where we need to get to find that true love. The love relationships are coming together in a sense where you have to love yourself. Love relationships will only come together when you love yourself. You know, many of us say we do love ourselves. Many of us say we have so much love for ourselves. But are we really giving the love 100% to ourselves, or are we always self-sabotaging it? Yeah, sometimes we do that. We don't mean to. But when we self-sabotage, it's kind of like we don't give it, like, I don't deserve that. And yeah, sometimes I say that to myself, like, oh, you know what? I have to do this for someone else, or I have to do this, and I put off for myself. That's not good. And I'm not saying to be selfish at all. No, it's good to do things for other people, but you have to set a time for yourself, and you have to set time and rules and ground rules for yourself. If you're working from round the clock because you know you really are dedicated to your work, and that's wonderful. But if you're not taking time out for yourself, and you're going till 9 and 10 o'clock, and you're not even taking a little time out for yourself, you know, in the evening I'm talking about, I know some people who do this. And you know, that's why I have to say, and personal friends I'm talking about. I'm not talking about clients. I'm not talking about people that I've met. I'm talking about personal friends, and they don't listen because they have to experience it. And then when they experience it, they know they're going to crash. They're going to crash. That's why it's good to just get away. Good to do something for yourself. Like I told you before, it's not good to keep yourself constantly bottled up deep inside yourself, because you're waking up old wounds. You're always thinking about those old wounds, and it's just time to just settle back and allow that person to come towards you, because with everything that's going on in the atmosphere, you cannot change it. You can make the decisions. It's up to you to make the decisions, the right choices, but you cannot direct where things are headed, because it's all happening for a specific purpose, a divine purpose, you know? Okay, so I hope that this reading video resonated with you. There were a lot of messages that came through, and as you could see, the cards were like, wow, you know, they were very powerful. The cards that spoke to me as well. If you'd like to get your own personalized reading, I do offer phone, chat, and email readings. I am doing email readings while I'm here. I can't fit some people into my schedule, although I do have a 6-hour time difference from Eastern Standard Time, or Eastern Daylight Savings Time. So the information, I will put it down in my description area, so you can get a bit of an idea. But also, I will be back. So in the future, well, I will be back to my home. I have to come back to my pups, right? Yeah. So later next week, and I'm looking forward to seeing my pups. I miss them terribly. I miss my babies. Yeah, they're my fur babies. But it's nice to get away and see family. We've been spending a lot of time here, as many of you have been watching me on social media. Okay, so I just want to say one more thing. Thank you guys so much for all that support you've been giving me. And you know, I couldn't have done it without you guys, seriously, because everything that you guys send to me, you email me, you text me, you DM me, comments, however, tell me on the phone, you know, it's how could I say, it empowers me, and it makes me feel so uplifted that I want to do more. And a lot of you have been asking me, why are you doing all of this like you're still working, but you're on vacation? Well, technically, yeah, I can be on vacation, but actually I'm here. I do this every year since 2003. I come to Marcy-en-Plage. I visit my in-laws, my family, my friends that I've been, seeing every year. And doing this is part of me. Okay, this is my home. This is my second home. Actually, I don't hardly come with anything here because everything's already here, including camera equipment, clothing, you name it. So when you've been here for like, I think 16, 17 years, you kind of like, you accumulate a lot of stuff, right? So yeah, this is my second home, friends. And I love it. So I love helping everybody, and I've been doing this, for many years, so I want to continue. Okay, so I think I'm talking a lot because it's so nice and I just love talking to you guys. I plan to do a live. Hopefully I'll be able to do it today, tomorrow, whenever. I've been having some internet issues and not so much phone issues, but those of you who have been, like texting me and, watching me on social media, I'm kind of like delayed because I can't upload right away. It just seems like I have to wait for Wi-Fi or something with Wi-Fi. They don't have like a convenient Starbucks where you can just, upload it. Okay, so until next time, God bless you all. Namaste.